Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhu's. So in our last episode, I believe we destroyed the Dorblins once and for all. They are no longer in existence. So sad for them. Oh well. And then, for some reason, our allies decided to extend the an offer of Federation Association to the Rock, with whom we were at war like maybe a decade ago. It's kind of out of the blue. It's a little strange, but oh well. Let's get our main fleet back home. I don't think we lost anyone in that war, which is fantastic. And here, I was actually looking through the through our allies and whatnot, and I noticed something a little strange, and I kind of want you guys to look at this. So, if I want to invite the Ikazuri Coalition to the Federation, we can't, because it says down there at the bottom right that the Talakor Republic would vote no, whereas the Woolhub Coalition would vote yes. And I want you to remember that. Talakor no, Woolhub yes. Now, let's look at the opinion map of this place. Let's just let the time pass, because we need to wait until we can go to war against the Kapevad again. So the Ikazuri here, if we focus on them, the Woolhub opinion of the Ikazuri Coalition is 155. Talakor, also 155. So, why the fuck would the Woolhub say yes to the Ikazuri joining our federation, and the Talakor say no? It's not their ethos. They have the exact same ethos. What reasoning is there? Is it because the Woolhub like us more by 20%, like by 20 points? Doesn't really matter, because it's their attitude towards us, and it's friendly. So I don't understand, like, is it because there's a difference in population? It just doesn't really seem to make much sense to me, and it's just a little frustrating, I gotta say. And I kind of wish that they would expand the tooltips a little bit more for Stellaris, like they do with CK2 or EU4, just so that the game kind of explains why it arrived at this certain decision over another one. What? We lost Orange Root? Wait. Who the hell was Orange Root?
Construction complete.
It's not this person. It's not Verpim Den Piriam. So I guess I don't really care one way or another. Alright, fine. In the meantime, I don't think there's anyone that we can actually attack, and that's because if we try to attack the Confederacy of Scythra, who are the only ones that we don't really have any kind of legal association with, we can't, because the Rak'tha-Laknak are in a defensive pact with them. So, yeah, I think this is just going to have to be the waiting game at this point. And we can't even attack the consciousness of a Thrak, because they are protected by the Rak'tha-Laknak. It's a little inconvenient that the Rak'tha-Laknak are now in our Federation Associate, or now our Federation Associates now? Is that the proper way to say it, I guess? Yeah, it's a little inconvenient, but I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. It's fine. I'm actually going to put these two planets into a sector. There we go. It's a bit of a stretch, I guess, but it's fine. Whatever. Fantastic. The Blegmem sector. Good grief. Still sounds disgusting. Otherwise, when can we exactly go to war against the Kapevad? It's going to be another, what, 4 years? Ugh, at this rate, it might actually take quite a while. So here's what I think I'll do. I think I'm gonna actually put a break in the episode here, and come back again once once our truce with these guys end, because there's no point in me just kind of staring at the screen and waiting for like 4 years, because that's, you know, it might end up being like maybe 10 minutes or so, but that's just 10 minutes that you don't really need to waste your time on. If anything happens, I'll, you know, I'll bring it up. I guess, you know, I'll show you guys. But I don't really see anything really interesting happening in that time. So let's put a break here, and I'll come back in 4 years once our truce with the, I guess, former allies, the two dumbasses that are dumb, are over. Or the truce is over, rather. So yeah, we'll be back in a sec. See ya. And we are back. Alright, well, I'm actually really glad we put a break in there, because that was actually closer to 20 minutes of me staring at the screen, waiting for the timer to count up. Didn't really expect it to take that long, but yeah, there you have it. It took about like 20 minutes. So now we can finally go to war against the Khafevad here. And be sure to take out this frontier outpost. That's gonna be our top priority, as a matter of... but otherwise... Now here's the thing, do we want to take care of these guys first? Maybe we should destroy the fungus guys. Or should we... just focus on them? I'm actually thinking we should just focus on them. Like, screw the fungus guys, we'll just deal with them when the time comes. So let's get some of these. Let's get Beta Aquile first off. Thank you. And then we'll take Moodstrom. There's another like IKEA sounding name there. Not Nipron. No, it's a different place. It's magical and wonderful. Tarok? 97? I'd say that's pretty good. Gonna take away this chunk of their border. So it's gonna be another thin strip of potential vassal. Is that the right way to go though? Or do we want to go into like more this area? I feel like this might spread them apart a little bit too much. Whereas this, I don't know. It just seems like it'd be a bit more cohesive to go this way, perhaps? I could be wrong, of course, but you know what? We're gonna do it anyways, because who cares, right? Who cares? Guys, just vote yes. Vote yes. Shralvin? Come on, vote yes, thank you. Fantastic, right? You guys ready? Forget everything else. Take out this frontier outpost. That's all I want. That's kind of the only reason I went to war with them. I'm just kidding. We're looking to liberate some more people. Take some more land away from the Khafevad. Now, in terms of our goal, I think what I kind of want to accomplish now is a Federation victory. And I think that's kind of what I'm looking at. Although, we won't really be able to tell how close we are until we become the next president, or until we become president. Because you don't really get to see this screen unless you are president, which is just... I don't know if that's a bug or if it's a feature, but it's a little weird, I gotta say. Right, Khafevad, you fungoid bastards, we're coming for you. Oh, here we are. Bam. Sorry, it just happened like out of nowhere. Fantastic, holy crap. Whoa, holy shit. In one fell swoop, did you guys destroy all like 20 stations? Good grief, that is incredible, holy shit. What a display of power. What is this? Is there another one in there? Oh, unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. So there was one in Rubiz, and they built another one in Rixim. I don't know about you guys, but I gotta ask, like, does that make sense? Seems a little bizarre. Alright, so while I was waiting, we had one of our technologies complete, and so now we're researching another core sector system thing, and then we're also researching energy weapon attack speed. Also, I discovered this policy whilst I was looking through all the shit. So edict. Improved energy initiative. Improves my happiness. And it increases the research speed of industry and materials. It's like, so yeah, well, why not? I mean, it costs a little bit of influence, but it's well worth the benefits, right? Kind of? Maybe? I don't know. That's fine. Why can't the game just be this smooth all the time? Why can't I have like a supercomputer that is able to just run everything without ever lagging? Isn't that the dream though? That's always what I wanted as a kid, you know, growing up. I mean, I say kid, but more so in like my teenage years, I suppose, because that was kind of when I could afford to get buy my own computers and shit. Just to have like the best computer that could handle anything. Whoa, holy shit. Okay, let's go help out our allies here. I mean, they're just our allies, and you know what? I guess screw them, right? But still, we wouldn't want our allies to be totally crushed by this oncoming Kafevad bullshit. You know what? I don't like saying their name. Their name just sounds mushy and kind of disgusting in my mouth. I'm not gonna call them the Kafevad anymore. I'm just gonna call them the what do they look like here? They kind of look like some weird putrescent like disgusting penis head. So let's just call them the dickheads. I think that's appropriate. Yeah, dickhead sounds good. With like weird fuzz around them. Whoa. You know what? I think our allies might actually be able to handle this on their own. Let's zoom in. Slow things down a little bit and observe this. See how this all pans out. Holy shit, now this is an actual space war. Or space battle rather. Oh damn. Well, the Kafevad certainly aren't having a good time of it. Because they're getting crushed. How are these fighter pilots doing? Oh, I can't even see them when they zoom in this close. Oh, oops, my bad. Yeah, they just actually. Oh, sorry, the game just kind of lagged there. I thought for a second there, like everyone just stopped fighting at the exact same time and maybe decided to call truce and play some space football, maybe, like in World War I, when the British and German troops stopped fighting during Christmas and played a friendly game of football. No? Well, looks like we didn't need to help these guys at all. So we just kind of came here for nothing. Yeah, great. Now we just look like assholes. Well, that was a waste of our time. I mean, our fleet's time, I suppose. Let's just go back to Beta Aquila, I guess. Siege down, New Hope. Thank you. But make sure they release the movie before you siege it down, because man, the world without Star Wars and New Hope, ooh, I can't even imagine. All right, in the meantime, I think it's safe to say that we have in fact destroyed their fleet. I mean, our side has destroyed the fleet. I don't want to take the credit, right? I mean, we obviously didn't lift a finger. We tried to get there in time. It wasn't our fault that we have an incredibly massive fleet that is very cumbersome. Not my fault at all. In fact, I blame it on the AI, because they forced me to have this massive fleet. You know, no one, what was I saying? I don't remember. It's fine. So it is, I always thought it was kind of weird that the Corvettes are in the middle. Like cruisers at the front, Corvettes in the middle, and then the battleships at the back. Is that normal? Is that like a normal, like, I don't know, Space Navy formation? If there's any Space Navy people out there watching, if you could let me know. I guess maybe you'd be talking to me in the future, or who knows? Maybe there are actual like Space Navy people in modern day life right now that we just don't really know about. You never know. It could very well be. Have you ever met one? That's right. Just because there's no evidence or no proof doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Oh snap! Was that a biting commentary on religion? Maybe, but we're no, I'm just kidding. It's not at all. We're not gonna get into that in this channel. Alright, let's let's invade the New Hope and I guess prove them wrong or something. Seems a little wrong invading a planet named New Hope, but oh well. It's kind of their fault, really. It's, you know, not my fault. You guys done? You guys sure are taking your time. Good grief, man. Hurry it up, guys. Seriously. So slow. And I probably should have, like, zoomed out, actually. That's probably what was causing the lag. Actually, no, it's... See, if it's paused, the game just runs perfectly fine, but it's just... Yeah. Alright, fine. Cut the loops. There's no need to point out that crap. People know already, alright, buddy? Yeah, attack Cloverbed. How come these guys aren't attacking? I guess protectorates aren't drawn into the same war as their overlords. Or their... I don't know. Overlords, I guess? Yeah, it must be. Yeah, the overlords. Huh. I think I probably noticed that in the past. I just completely forgot about it for whatever reason. Right, actually, I think it might be a good idea for me to do the old Blitzaroonie.
Situation log
rather than siege things down one by one. Which is, let's face it, gonna take like a million years. After we siege this planet down, I'm gonna do the Blitz for sure, because there's no point.
Situation log
like, it's not like these guys can really put up a fight. We are just unstoppable at this point.
Incoming transmission.
What do you want? You want an active sensor link? How about you actively join our federation? Not you, get the hell out of my screen. I don't think we can, you still can't, because there's like, oh, like you have different war policies or whatever. And just getting all pissy and shit. What is this garbage? 10,000. Well, I guess, you know, it's just 10,000. Oh, it's their Federation fleet. Okay, that's fine. You guys done sieging that down yet? Just a little bit more? Well, you know what? Our army's not gonna wait for you. Just go. They're at 0 now. Great. Well, so much from our dramatic foot stomping. Right. Let's set this Cloverbed on fire. What? Do you have synthetics enslaved? Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. We're not gonna stand by that. That's right, because the vast majority of our population is in fact synthetics. So look at that. Oh, look at that dark blue. That's synthetics. This is weird though. It's like it's just at a certain point, I think the game just kind of ran out of a color and it's like, you know what? Just make the rest of the pie chart just black. Like, okay. I should zoom out. I should remember to zoom out if I want the game to actually progress at a reasonable pace. Alright, let's see who else they can actually, you know what? We're doing the Blitz. So let's, before we forget that, let's go ahead and get into Blitz form. I think we can safely ignore that. I don't think that's gotta be much of a problem. Let's take Golden Flower. That just kind of sounded wrong. Take Mossholm. Who else we got? That piece of garbage, and then that garbage as well. Does anyone maybe suspect frontier outposts in various places, or no? Like, I'm wondering if maybe there's something here. 'Cause it does seem to be pushing up on this a fair bit, but maybe not. I honestly have no idea. I can't really tell. Maybe down here? We'll see once we take all this, take these areas. I mean, if there is, we'll just go to war against them again. You know? Just to take up more of their stupid-ass frontier outposts. Yeah. And Yindix? Just one more system, I think. Let's just, yeah, let's siege down the mushroom people's garbage planets. I'm assuming they're garbage planets. I mean, they could be like the most beautiful planets I've ever seen, but just judging by the way these guys look, where are you guys? Look at that. Just look at that. I've explained why I think this looks like this, right? It's like a butthole and it's like releasing some kind of like very slow motion mushroom cloud, like destructive fiery mushroom cloud from his anus. Yeah. There's no way that these planets that they live on look good at all. You don't even have eyes. How are they supposed to see? What is this? You have become the rank of full admiral. Great. Why do I give a shit? Oh, a new admiral has been added to the leader pool. Okay, I see. Cool. You know what? That's fine. It means that someone, hopefully not Jimmy, has become a new admiral out of nowhere. I'm okay with that. Oh, Drake! I almost forgot about you, man. Oh, it feels so good to hear you sing again, buddy. I know you're feeling a little down, you know, after your breakup with J-Lo, but you know what they say, right? Plenty of fish in the sea, and there's a lot of fish types that you can have sashimi with, but you might want to watch out and not have sashimi with every fish you catch. That's the saying, right? Alright, you dickheads. You guys are done. Let's get you guys back together. Reform the band, please. And get back home. Great. Now we've released the Allied Illustratum planets. Fair enough. What's happening over here? That definitely looks like the work of a frontier outpost. I was just gonna pushing in there. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Actually, can someone check? Before you guys come over, get over there, and then come home. I just want you guys to check to see if there's a frontier outpost there, maybe, because if there is, ooh, we're going for those next. You there. Why don't we just... Oh, we could... Yeah, we can invite these guys to the Federation, right? Isn't that lovely? Or... Jeez, it just sounds stupid. No, we're just gonna demand vassalization. Can we... Still can't. Because of our differing war philosophy. If I knew which war philosophy you had, I would maybe be more willing to switch to it, but they're not telling me, so... What is this garbage? Hello? Who sent me this message? Hello? Is there anyone else on the other line? Is this some crank call? Like, what the hell, man? So did I say crank call? I meant prank call. What is this? You dial and dash? Hello? There's no one there. Like, oh. Oh, you know what? I think maybe the person that I'm speaking to is like really short. And they just can't reach the screen maybe. Like, what the hell? Or am I talking to a ghost? I might be talking to a ghost. Holy shit. Damn! We have a race of ghost people that want to migrate into our lands. Shit. Yes, please. Ghosts are obviously invulnerable, so they're gonna make amazing troops or something, I guess. Possibly? Oh, wait, no. Looks like I was wrong about that. This just suddenly kind of joined up together. Just seems a little strange, but you know what? Oh wait, no. It wasn't that area, it was this area. Yeah, no one sees any frontier outposts. It just naturally just bulges into this region. That is so bizarre. That's fine though. Right, it's gonna be another 10 years before we can go to war against them again. Right? Yeah, it's another 10 years. Good grief. And who's the next? In 2 years, it's gonna be the Svrljavin, and then who knows who it's going to go on to next. All right, fine. We'll just have to leave it as is, for the time being, at least. We didn't lose any ships, did we? I guess we'll find out once everyone merges up together. But that's gonna be a while. Alright. What is this? What do you want? You want nothing? Y'all better hope you want nothing. Raktalakna, can we bring you guys into our federation yet? No? Well, it's cause you don't like the Bakata or the Svialvin or whatever. Why? Like, we have the same ethos and everything. All these, I don't know, all these decisions that the AI make just seem a little arbitrary. At least in this regard. In regards to this stuff. So, is there a way we can actually get them to,
Research
accept?
complete.
Because it just seems like we need to either raise their opinion of us or something, or I don't know what. What is this? Yeah, sure. I guess, more armor? Because we don't really use kinetic weapons on our main powerful fleets. What about these guys? No, fair enough. Okay. Hello, game, would you let me? Thank you. Differing war philosophy. I'm really curious about that. What exactly is their war philosophy that they'd be unwilling? Let's try unrestricted wars. So for 10 years, you know, we won't be able to change that back. Ah, fantastic. It looks like these guys had unrestricted wars. Great. Can we... Oh, is it done? Yeah, I voted. What about the others? Oh, yeah. Fantastic. And, you know, after 10 years, we'll change that, war philosophy back. I guess once we... Well, I'll change it back and then I'll go to war with the, Kafevad. Or, sorry, the, dickheads. My bad. I didn't mean to, dignify them. Because, let's face it, they don't deserve any dignity. Because they are absolute jerks. I hope you guys are feeling jealous. Because, you know what? We've got this amazing... federation going with like lots. You know, every Friday we get together and play a friendly game of Uno, or you know, if people are feeling a little bit more strategic and willing to play an actual board game that isn't Monopoly. I don't count Monopoly as a board game. That's board game for plebs. I don't play that crap. No, we're talking like Carcassonne, which is not amazingly complex, but you know, it's fun. Or there's, you know, maybe Dead of Winter, or we play even I almost said Ticket to Ride, but that's still pretty common. Or we play my god, I have like a huge collection of board games, and all of their names are escaping me right now. Good grief. What a terrible feeling. Is this what it feels like to be old? Your memory starts to go. Oh, we lost 4 Corvettes? Oh, that's really sad. It's most likely Jimmy, Bimmy, Larry, and Gary, because let's face it, they're not exactly ace pilots, right? Alright, fine. Let's actually leave the episode off here and continue on in our next one. I think what I'll do is, instead of starting the next episode and then putting a break there, I think what I'll do is I'll actually just start the next episode 10 years from now, when we've changed our war philosophy back to Liberation Wars, and then we're able to declare war on these guys. That way, you know, we don't just be like, oh, put a break in this or this and that, and etc, etc. I hope that makes sense, and hope you guys are okay with that. Oh, look at that. Now these guys are unhappy that we have differing war philosophies. What? The Kamarian Concordat. Oh, it's the new guys that we just brought in. And they're obviously gonna say no because they haven't had a chance to get used to these guys. Okay, I see. Although, still a little strange, I gotta say. Yeah, okay, fine. Now it's 2 people at least. Now that bothers me a little less. But yeah, let's leave it off here and continue on in our next episode. So, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.